As Boboy here sets off on the run down the channel. Well seen off though. Bayern's new signings. It's Vanessa. The 21-year-old has been named the #1 for this season, ahead of Maria Gross, who missed half a tumour that she had, but she has come back successfully. Even so, barkastic start for them. And the next test here away from home at the Red Bull Arena, as it could be the first chance for the who is in up top. There, just trying to help this ball on from Caroline Simon. From the left back. As that's more fine defending. Well, it was her breakout season last time for up there in German football, and she's decided to move to RB Leipzig due to the competition for places at Leverkusen with Vanessa Fudala joy. Alizaga, another new signing for Bayern, in from the start today, as Harder might have another chance here. The Swiss keeper for RB Leipzig. It's really sharp play from Bayern. Pernilla Harder showing her pace to get it. Oh, Clara Buhl to deliver here, right on 9 minutes played. And it's a very good take, and it's a 9 minutes lead, but Lena Oberdorf gets her first goal for Bayern. Well, it's taken her a while for her new club. She missed all of last season and Euro 2025, and that's a wonderful moment as she scores at the Red Bull Arena, making it 1-0 to Bayern away. And absolutely no chance at all for such a well-placed header. Back goal indeed amongst the Bayern squad. And side, and almost playing the 1-2. Just a little bit in. Japanese play. Bayern very excited to see how she develops in the Frauen-Bundesliga, seen as one of the biggest talents. Alizaga with the ball out from the back. Clara Buhl on the run here. It's a clever ball for Simon. Panicking. As there's a foul there on Lisa Baum, a new signing from already a good experience, one promotion to the Bundesliga. We've had to go to Leipzig with the offer of first-team football, and she started both matches so far this season. As Boboy looks to... And Lena Oberdorf showing her value at both ends of the throw in here, one of the new players in the lineup for RB Leipzig. Now you can see the Boboy. Well, it's a much tougher challenge for RB Leipzig than their will Bayern. She got valuable experience at a Euro 25. I really mentioned her. Over 150 Bundesliga appearances and 4. Excellent signing for RB Leipzig from Freiburg. Made her debut last week. Was also linked with Eintracht Frankfurt, so it is at the Red Bull Arena. Lena Oberdorf marking her first Bayern goal. As now it's the away side who can break at speed. It's Clara Buhl, and she forces from Elvira Herzog. Didn't really make contact with it as she would have. It's a good hold action. She would have preferred to lift this a little. No shots as yet from the home team. There on Schimmer. As I said, she made an excellent start to the season last week far at the Red Bull Arena. As that's a very clever ball in for Harder. And they flick around the corner. And the block coming in. Tanikawa, I think it was, who looking for her 92nd. Damjanovic showing her strength there. There was a at the moment. RB Leipzig do have a poor record against Bayern. They've lost all 4 matches in the Frauen-Bundesliga. Along the way. Space, they've rather dropped off since the goal. As they've given it away there to Pernille Harder in the final third. And she wins a corner off Schimmer here. To try and threaten for the away side. It will be Caroline Simon this time. As there will be a shot from the edge of the box from at the Red Bull Arena. Now the fans want the free kick there as Boboy went to ground. Oh, that's a lovely little pass there from Buhl in the centre, and she continues a run forward. Buhl again, quick turn, just past Baum. As RB Leipzig for half an hour gone, but Delise Boboy sees the flag raised again. Bend the run there. Went too early. It's very good defending. And here's Harder breaking into the box. Buhl with the cross, and was Tanikawa. The flicked header from the Japanese. Just trying to guide that cross from Clara Buhl. That's a superbly timed run towards the far post. Didn't get enough. As Baum here gets into the final third. Can she produce the cross? It's deflected. In the end, the challenge coming in on Pernille Harder. The forward helping out at the back. And just relieving any pressure that was on the Bayern backline at all. Simon lifting another ball forward for Buhl. A little bit of hesitancy there from the... It worked in her favour. Made too many changes to the starting 11. And they really have gelled as a unit over the years with all those championship wins as well. 3 in a row. They got the double last time out, of course. As for once, Wolfsburg didn't win the women's. Jose Barkala knows all about her from their time together at Bordeaux earlier in her career. Thousands here at the Red Bull Arena for the home team. This is an exciting run forward, but Boboy frustrated there. Perhaps she's been flagged off. Just a little too eager. Overrun in midfield. They're playing 5 at the back and 3 in the centre. As we see Clara Buhl breaking through again. And it's a superb ball with the outside of the boot for Stanway to set up the chance for Buhl. RB Leipzig can break with a lot of Bayern players committed upfield. Ket's just forced into a little bit of... Vera Herzog, though, snuffing out the chance brilliantly. Goal to show for that, though. There's Buhl again. Threatening here, Baum getting back. In the end, the shot wide, under pressure. As we're into time added on, I don't think there'll be too much of it, as indeed the referee blows the half-time whistle. Naomi Bryant got her first goal for Bayern over a year after joining. It's only her... between RB Leipzig and Bayern Munich. At half-time, the champions Bayern winning here by 1 goal. Start as it's 1-0 to Bayern away from home at RB Leipzig in the in forward areas. And at times, the likes of Clara Buhl were just given too much space. Damjanovic is keeping possession. Have the likes of Kmieliński and new signing the Hoffmann is on the bench, but I don't think she's really fit. Playing as well in forward areas as and we see it, the yellow card as Bayern basically taking up where they left off in the first half. Trying to pick their way. That's a lovely ball forward, though, for RB Leipzig. It's Baum who could get away down the left-hand side. Simon just slips this one through towards Buhl. She's managed to keep it in as well. And a big chance for Harder. Concedes the corner. For RB Leipzig. As we see this chance up front, but she's been caught offside time and time again. As we see there, a combination of that comeback from that long-term cruciate injury and getting herself on the score sheet this afternoon in her first start. We're up the field. As there's Boboy with a little bit of hold-up play. There's a free player on the left-hand side here for Leipzig, if they can find her. There's Franziska. It's drilled towards the near post. It comes back out towards the taker, Shashing. And if she can keep her place as the number 1 for Bayern, surely that number will increase in the future. There's Damjanovic striding forward at the Red Bull Arena. A couple of black shirts in. And here she goes, looking for her second of the top corner. Well, finally, Lena Oberdorf at the double here today at the Red Bull Arena. And that is perhaps the best goal you'll see all weekend. Frauen Bundesliga, just shifting the ball there around Starke. Herzog all the way. It's really a touch velocity and accuracy. It's this keeper to dive for it. Her second of the game. Bayern completely dominant against them, almost as you would expect. The champions giving RB Leipzig little opportunity. She is one of the players replaced, of course. She's working her way back to full fitness. For places with Stanway back and Oberdorf in as well. with all the competitions, the Women's Champions League, the Women's DFB Cup, that they need. So two Austrians coming on at the same time for Bayern. Well, Aschenweng didn't. And it's the new signing, Gina Kmieliński, with those two goals from Lena Oberdorf, returning from injury, and dropped to the bench this week. Well, in fact, she will be replacing Pernilla Harder up top. Well, Bayern aren't fit. Thought he might throw on more players earlier in attacking positions to try and get back into this game. As Baum gets the ball out to Boboy. Hoffmann helping it on, and a big chance here for Leipzig. And it's been blocked. Herself in the advanced position on the left-hand side, and she takes the off, you could tell, before the double goal scorer was substituted. Oh, surely Stefan has got to bring on the likes of Oteng and Kadoaki now for RB Leipzig. He's got to go for broke. Well, next week another tough fixture for them at Eintracht Frankfurt. They're expected to really challenge for honours this season. Finish in a higher position than 8th, as they have done in the two. On top in all of the statistics that matter. Only one shot on target from RB Leipzig by Mamutovic. First half 0 shots though, so at least that has improved from RB Leipzig. Peace. Drifting the ball over, it eventually comes for Schimmer. And that's a lovely ball in! And the header! The Danish defender going down, winning the free kick, as we see this header from Hoffmann. The sub. Tremendous ball in from Schimmer. And arcing there, the tails are now up for RB Leipzig, although they just run out of space there. Tanikawa doing really well to check. Well, here they come again. Just a little flick around the corner there from Tanikawa. Hurriedly cleared by Leipzig towards Hoffmann. And with her making that breakthrough, keeping a hold of her with a new contract, which was signed in March. As there's another chance here. RB Leipzig and direct play. A real up-and-comer at Spurs, but moving for first-team football at RB Leipzig side. As Emilia Asgersdottir, another player coming on. Late on as to bring down Gilles. As here finally is the effort off the Tanikawa, lining it up, the Japanese player. A minute or two ago. Stanway, that's a lovely ball into the channel. And the pullback, and Sarah, who comes close to time in the run to bowling it into the bottom corner from distance. Just try. Oh, the targets are there. The likes of Gilles. It's swung in, and it is 3-0. Who gets the third goal finally for Bayern. Well, she is an all, and she shows. After scoring last week on her Bundesliga debut, it's 2-2. It's a brilliantly placed header, and Leipzig will be so disappointed to be start at Bayern for him, winning the Super Cup and maximum points from the first two Bund game, but it's well and truly gone for them now as they look demoralised. Arena, but they've come through the test with flying colours, and the likes of Wolfsburg and Eintracht Frankfurt, a late flurry here from RB Leipzig perhaps, as they look to get a consolation goal. That header from Giovanni, target, which was one from range from Schimmer. The header from Hoffmann thumping off the bar, as Bayern really just have been too under Jonas Steffen to try and help their creativity as the full-time whistle blows, and it at RB Leipzig in the Red Bull Arena on her first start for Bayern. And Vanessa Gilles showing how dangerous she is in the opponent.